This is Titan 1-4. No signs of life.
Titan 1-4, hold your position.
What do you got?
Unmanned aircraft is identifying enemy sniper.
Copy that. Let's move.
During the course of the war, we have developed many different radar sets, each built to do one certain job better than anything else. However, regardless of size, design, or job, all pulsed radar sets operate on the same basic principles, and the component parts of all these sets are essentially the same. The repairman's job, to keep your set working and working right all the time. That goes for every set, from the latest searchlight set, the ANTPL, to this early settler, the SCR-268, on alert in a theater of operation. But what's about to happen to it can happen anywhere, on any set, and often does. The operator is on target. Whoa there, wait a minute, what goes on here? Now that's better. Hey! That does it. Well, what is it? Set trouble? Jamming? Mice in the local oscillator? Whatever it is, it's got to be fixed in nothing flat. Bombers won't wait. And it's your job. It's you radar repairmen who will be handed the problem and the nothing flat to do it in. So you have to know your stuff. You have to know if it's set trouble or not. And if it is, locate it and fix it.
It's a good feeling to know you're on radar, that radar's all-seeing eye has found you and will help guide you to your destination. But then radar has been around so long that we take it for granted. The mystery which once surrounded radar has gone, and the giant turning antennas and bright scopes are now commonplace.
6 northeast.
Radar is great. We've learned to depend on it. The name radar comes from the World War II acronym for Radio Detection and Ranging. Radar works on an echo principle. So much energy or power is transmitted that when it strikes a radio reflective surface, enough of the energy bounces back to the antenna to be picked up, amplified, and fed to a display called a scope, where the signal registers as a bright blip or radar target. The scope is a cathode ray tube similar to a television tube. Radar beacon works like this. The interrogator sends out signals that are received by transponders operating in the appropriate code. When the transponder is triggered, it responds with coded reply pulses, which give certain information about the aircraft. The returned signal is decoded, reprocessed, and then displayed as distinctive information on the controller's radar scope.
What appears to be a large white soccer ball is a 28-foot diameter satellite dish that focuses a short pulse of very high energy microwave radiation almost into like a microwave bullet. It sends that information out, and as soon as it shoots that bullet out, it shuts off and goes into a listening mode, and it really waits for that energy to hit something, bounce off it, and be returned back to the radar. Now, in addition to raindrops, cloud particles, and hailstones, that radar is very sensitive. It'll also pick up dust particles, birds in the air. When the energy is returned back from the rain and the hail, we import that into a pretty sophisticated, high-powered computer system that converts it into data that we can look at and is readily available in our forecasting workstation.